back and it'll make it clear. It's your host, Rob Blow. Bring y'all to March Madness, four quarters. We out here. College basketball, heavy gun man, D, Josh in the building. What's going on, y'all?
What's good? What's good?
What's good with it, man?
Man, it's looking like basketball good right now. The NBA heating up, shit kicking off. The Celtics, they was on a little 2-game losing streak, but the day they got a dub, 110 to 103, D start us off. Talk about how they beat these Nuggets.
Gotta pipe all that down, man. Gotta pipe all that down. I know y'all getting a little worried, you know what I'm saying, even though they second in the East right now. But y'all gotta pipe all that down, losing against OKC and Houston and all that. I get that. But when you go against a team like Denver, we gotta understand both sides. Denver was missing Aaron Gordon. I feel as though that's a key part to their defense and offense. And on the other side, Boston was missing Drew Holiday and Porzingis. So, it was up for grabs. Jaylen Brown stepped up a little bit. I think it was like 6 for 15, so he wasn't showing good, but he was still staying active, 8 rebounds. So, boy, Pritchard, first quarter, helped him with the threes at the three-point line. Derek White helped him with the threes. Al Horford, old ass, running up and down the court, making a shot. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody was still active. Jason Tatum had a bad game, but still made some shots here and there, still got to the paint. So, like I always say, it's a team effort, team type of game. And Boston got just a full team. And man, Hauser off the bench, 3 for 4, 3-point line. So yeah, man, this has got a full round team, and they shoot from that 3-point line at a high clip.
Yeah, I think this is a reminder that I think Boston's still the best team in the East, because the fact that Jason Tatum was kind of putting up bricks and they didn't even have their full team and they still beat a former NBA champion tells you a lot. I mean, they did blow it against the Cavs the other day, but I still think they're going to come out the East this year, just because I feel like they can kind of turn it on whenever they want, and they can win in so many different ways. And that's what you need to get all the way, So
Yeah, facts. Yeah, Boston's still up there. They still up there. I was surprised though. I was surprised by that second half when they played against Cleveland, when they let them come back. I did pick the Nuggets in this game. So the Celtics gonna have to fight for it. It's gonna be a better road to go to the finals this year than it was last year, like a way tougher. So I'm looking forward to that bump. But on the Nuggets side, they got some issues they got to work out still. I feel like, because for me, I took a nap early, so I dropped like mid first half of this game. I woke up at halftime. That's when Jamal Murray woke up too, but that boy should have been woke in the first half. That's all I'm saying. Or hey, look, I seen one little stretch where he was turning the Joan over, breaking shit. Jokic was on the bench. And he went off. I ain't never seen Jokic look like this. Threw the jersey, jumped up over his head. He looking back, looking over at Cuz like, what the fuck is they doing out there? They can't do shit without me on the court. That's what he said, but he said it in Serbian. So, you know what I'm saying? The lip readers probably ain't even catch it for real. Jamal Murray, he got to shape up, bro. This is looking like it might be his last year out Denver. That's what I took from this game, for real. Because there was a couple times, especially even down the stretch, where it's like Jokic not even getting the ball in the post like that. Then off the double teams, a couple people hitting shots. Braun had a good game. But yeah, the Nuggets gotta get it together. The Celtics, they gonna be straight. Drew Holiday, I feel like, definitely is a key piece. We all know that. I feel like without last year, they might not even win it without Drew. Especially without having KP for that much part of the playoffs type shit. You know what I'm saying? So he a key piece.
Yeah, especially for their defense on the outside, they need that. But like they can win any regular season game without a lot of their starters too. So like when they have everyone back for the playoffs, the whole roster through and through is going to be tough. I mean, I think the Cavs are the only one that has a chance in the East.
Not even your Knicks.
We haven't done anything to show me. I'm trying to keep my hopes low. You know what I mean? I mean, like, I don't want to get heartbroken. So, like, we're good against, like, like the Nuggets and like we beat the Grizzlies the other night. But the only way I would say that we can really beat them is if Mitchell Robinson really turns up rim protecting and we just go crazy on offense if everyone's fully healthy. But it seems like we're 0-7 against the Cavs, Thunder, and Celtics. So it's hard to get behind that, you know. Like I got to see something first before I can jump on the train, you know. Otherwise, I think we're probably a second round out. I hope I'm wrong though, but I'm just trying to be realistic. You know,
that's real. That's real. Y'all gotta make Josh a believer, Knicks. I gotta turn up. Hey, we gonna get to this college basketball though, because this is going crazy right now. The SEC looking tough, so we gonna get to Tennessee versus Alabama. I don't know. It might be the game of the year. I ain't even gonna cap like I done watched all of them, but shit. Well, what y'all think? 79-76 Tennessee.
Listen, Mo, this was damn near one of the best games I seen. And like you said, I ain't been watching too much of NCAA, but I'm talking about basketball, period. The boy Sis from Alabama, fighting the whole goddamn both halves. I mean, he was dead by himself.
That with Jalen Brunson right there.
Man, off the little pick, pulling it up with confidence, like he's gonna be nice on the next level. But the boy Philon was the next, 13 points next up. He was getting to the basket against some steals here and there, but it wasn't enough against Tennessee and them dogs. Listen, they had 4 guards over there balling out today. I don't know if they do this every day, but when they was playing against Alabama, them niggas still. I'm sorry, but they stepped up. The shot off the bank when he was like Steph Curry range, and when we tied it up 66-66, that was crazy. And then the overtime. I mean, not the overtime, but the game winning shot at the end. Well, the play before that, we could get into that, but that game winning shot at the end. When he pulled that thing with confidence, I'm like, boy, Tennessee got something special over there. So, shout out to Tennessee pulling through, because I thought they was about to lose. They was down for for a little minute at the end, but they pulled through, came back, about 30 seconds left, found a way.
It's crazy. There's been a lot of buzzer beaters since Michigan State hit that crazy one on Maryland. And then, unfortunately, Michigan did it to my Rutgers as well the other day. So, yeah, this was just another one of them crazy buzzer beaters. It's been going crazy, and it's not even the postseason yet. It's already going crazy. So I can't wait until conference tournament starts. It's gonna be a movie for sure. But yeah, I think these two teams are pretty evenly matched, man. Like I could easily see them both being in like the Elite Eight or something. Steers on Alabama's nasty, like we were saying. But I think Tennessee just got a lot of different players in that rotation that can kind of kill you, from like 3 and stuff. I mean, especially Ziegler. I've been following him this year a lot, but yeah, Ziegler and then Lanier as well. Like that duo is pretty crazy, so they're gonna be tough to stop. But yeah, that was a weird foul call at the end, like with the free throw and stuff. I didn't really get it. Like I don't know if you guys agree with it, but I don't know about that one. It was weird.
Yeah. I don't know. It was a little ticky-tack, especially for the contact they was allowing throughout the game. Like, that was a physical game. The rest was trying to let them play out. But then to flip it, like, that was the key for real, not to take too much away from Tennessee, because I do feel like they played a great game. Like y'all said, Gainey, one of them guards that you was talking about, he nice. He could get to the bucket, pull up for 3 on you. What you was about to say?
Came off the bench, 28 minutes, I believe.
Giving it to him on some Jamal Crawford type shit. So I was rocking with it, and I thought Tennessee was going to lose too. They was down 4 points with 30 seconds left. I ain't never seen nothing like this. They went to the rim, got the little and one, but then they missed the free throw, got the rebound, and they got the foul that y'all was talking about. That's how they came back. So one possession, they got them 4 points. Go ahead, D. I see you.
So what was because I have my TV on silent. So it was a play after that when Cuz tried to drive through the hole, he came back and it looked like he fouled him or somebody put their hand on the ball to make it. What was that called?
I think that was a tie-up.
Oh, that was a tie. Okay.
Yeah. That's who I gotta get a credit to for real, because that was Bayshak. That was the same one that hit the three at the end, was the one that got the tie up. He reached in, played the good defense right after they tied up the game. So then they come down. My man walked down into a cold three. I'm like, God dang. Tennessee, Alabama. I mean, over the last few years, they known as football schools, but they really basketball schools. 2025.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. It's so crazy. Like Alabama's basketball team's low key better than the football team.
For real.
Thought I'd see
Last
that.
2 years, maybe 3 years.
Right.
Alabama couldn't even get in the college football playoff with 12. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. It's like they made it over FSU the year before when their QB got hurt when it was just the 4 team still. And then now they couldn't even make it with the expanded because they weren't good. But yeah, it's crazy because they were the football powerhouse. Now they could win the national championship in basketball. I mean, I think I got St. John's. I don't know about y'all, but
John's.
I
didn't really keep them there.
I'm all in, bro. I think Pitino's really a genius, bro. Like he takes every school he goes and just goes nuts. You know what I mean? Like wherever conference he's in, he just goes nuts. They just won the Big East title for the first time in like a gazillion years. So, but yeah, have y'all like started picking like your March Madness stuff yet, or no?
I was just thinking about that, matter of fact. I was just thinking about that because we're gonna get to Auburn a little later.
Mm-hmm.
Auburn got some pieces I rock with. Duke. I'm a North Carolina fan, so I mean they gotta be crazy with it for me to pick them.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about it. D, you got one?
Yeah, I'm more of a hometown dude. I'm gonna keep it a bang. I don't care if we win or lose, just in case we get in there. So right now I'm looking at Towson leading the Colonel Athletics. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at Towson right now. Georgetown ain't doing too much. I'm also looking at Maryland at 16th place. You know,
right.
But that's who I go with. I'd rather choose a home team.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Florida's a sleeper too. Florida tough. They got offense that could go crazy, but yeah, I want to see these conference tournaments first. We have you back on. Make a nice little pick.
Sure, bro.
But Rutgers is not Rutgers. You said St. John's.
Yes.
That's sleeper too. People got to watch out for that. All right, so we're gonna get to the college basketball, the women's college basketball freestyle. Get the ladies in here right quick now. Of course, we got to talk about Juju and USC. They just had the big win last night over UCLA, beat the number 2 team. They swept them, matter of fact. Treated them like they wasn't even there. They was the higher ranked team both times. They were just comfortable, like, even though it's a road game, it's still LA type shit. So we down the street. Right. Juju came out. She was hot early, had a few jump shots, had the 3 to start it off. He had double digits in the first quarter for real to kick it off. And USC was up double digits in the first quarter. So they got comfortable early. I don't Kiki down there with her. I forgot her last name, but Kiki or Juju is going to be a lot for anybody. I feel like it's going to be too much. I know me and D was having a conversation about Notre Dame. Notre Dame winning the championship this year. I gotta change the USC.
Ooh.
I got to change the USC. They too much. They got shooters that's ready. The 35, I think 23. I'm gonna get y'all names right, but they
you're
play.
Thinking of you're thinking of Iriafen, Kiki Iriafen, yeah.
Kiki Iriafen, yeah. She came from Stanford last year. She was giving 40. She's still trying to get in the mix with them a little bit, but we know who that number 1 option is, and I feel like they're gonna be the number 1 team at the end of the day.
I mean, the thing is with Notre Dame, like they just got too many dogs because they got Hidalgo, Olivia Miles, and Sonia. So that's 3. That's the problem. Like Juju is fire,
I'm
and
about to say which one about the guard Juju though. Let's talk about that.
that's. And I feel like nobody can really guard her one-on-one like consistently. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like I feel like they might have to do help and stuff because it's like because she's kind of the whole offense. Like everything runs through her, right? So it's like, bro, I don't know. Like that's I don't want to be the one game planning against Juju. That's stressful. Like, you know what I mean? But
It'll probably be Hannah.
yeah.
If anything, I never really seen Juju post up for real, but she probably might get in that bag because Hannah quick as a motherfucker. You already know she reaching and shit.
Yeah.
You don't have man. I want to see it though. I want to see it.
Yeah, no, that'd be a crazy ass matchup with USC and Notre Dame. Like March Madness would be nuts. But yeah, no, I think Juju is definitely going to take them super far, at least Final Four, I would say. So I think it's a good pick, but I just think Notre Dame is just too much firepower. You know what I mean? Like, because when you have multiple dogs that can just take over, like it's kind of hard to stop that unless they just have a bad day, you know. But we'll see though, for sure.
It's a lot of teams. It's a lot of teams out here. Let's get that first. Seventh place right now is LSU. LSU. We ain't even talking about South Carolina. We ain't even talking about the number Texas, right? Like we're talking about USC, Northern Dame. You still got Maryland out there who can still make some noise if you know. And shout out to Maryland for doing it on both hands real quick. But I'm still stick with Northern Dame. You know, that's who I was sticking with. I fuck with Hannah. But I don't got Hannah checking Juju. Now Juju gonna get off either way, but
right.
Hannah could go off either way. I don't feel like Juju could check Hannah.
No, they're both gonna go off on each other.
Yeah. I see your face, but you know it's gonna happen. You know when that time get here. But if it get here, because they got worried about getting past what in the Big Ten. You know they got some heavy hitters in the Big Ten, so that conference before getting up to the that March Madness is put a wear and tear on them.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts.
Big Ten always super physical. That's the thing. They always beat up on each other during the season.
They let them play too.
Yeah.
Like you said, LSU, they had 6, 7 now, and shit, Flage, she just got shut down for the rest of the season, rest of the regular season though, not the whole season. Right. She got like a foot or like an ankle injury, something like that. The coach was saying they're gonna rest her till the tournaments get here, but she been raising that stock. She been upping the points. Freshman year she had 11, sophomore up to 15. Now she up to 19 points a game. She looking cold. She getting that stock up. Looking like she should be top 5, top 10 type pick. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, rest up, Flage. Write a couple raps while you got your foot propped up. You know what I'm saying? Get it right.
And don't forget they got Anissa Morrow, too. She might be like she could be number 5, number 6 in the draft for sure, too. So they got multiple, too. That's a good call out with LSU.
20 games for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got anything else, D?
For ladies basketball,
Third.
Notre Dame all the way, baby.
I agree.
I want to shout out. It was a couple ladies that was dropping 50s this year. I forgot one of their names, but I know Michaela Blakes from Vanderbilt. She a freshman and she dropped 2 50-point games this year. So that's just a name you want to watch out for in this tournament. Going throughout, UConn still top 5 too. They still got Paige. They still got Gino Auriemma. So yeah, they're gonna be tough.
Now, also I got a sleeper coming out. James Madison. Watch out for James Madison, man. I think they're gonna be a sleeper coming out the March Madness.
Okay, early sleepers to put y'all money on.
I like that.
We're gonna get to the second to last college basketball topic. We're gonna go Auburn versus Kentucky. Josh, what you see in this game? 94-78 Auburn.
I think it's crazy because Johnny Broom didn't even really go off like that, and they still cooked them like crazy. So that just it just tells you even more that they're the best team because they don't even need their best player to go off like that. They still beat another good team by like what 18 or 15 or something. So yeah, I think Auburn's super dangerous. They just got to do it now in the conference tournament and the postseason. But I think they're another team that can kind of beat you in every which way in the front court, the back court, and I think with these SEC teams, it just seems like it kind of it used to be like SEC. Well, like you think of football first, but like we were saying, it's like their basketball is just so crazy now. Like I guess with NIL and stuff is changing now, but like Auburn, Alabama, Tennessee, you know what I mean? You think of football first, but now it's like they could actually win March Madness and like do it convincingly. So they're just another team where it's like the SEC is becoming like kind of a basketball place as well, you know?
No, facts.
Y'all just said Boom is the that's what everybody been talking about coming out.
Yeah, he's on Auburn. Yeah, he might be National Player of the Year, but he only scored 9 points in this game, but they still went off on him. So
because if you ask me, I thought everybody was talking about Cali out this month when he was showing the joint. Yeah. I mean, he was looking like Tracy McGrady when he was kicking the leg out on him and everything from the 3-point line. I'm like, man, he real comfortable. And then you had number 10. How you say his name? Mazara.
Yeah.
He playing a motherfucking two-way. He getting the steals, half court, taking it, dunking it,
lefty.
Leg ups.
Oh yeah, Mazara. Yeah.
I didn't know who the best player was on Auburn at the full moment. I'm like, these niggas balling. Like, I see why they number one. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Kentucky. I saw them, trying a little bit. Kentucky ain't what they used to be. We all understand that, but they still, keeping that momentum going to the, to a momentum. But Auburn showing me something different that they might, man. I thought, I'm seeing Duke Hoop flag and all that, but I'm seeing these boys from Auburn. They be balling, man. They be stepping up to the plate.
Yeah, for sure. And like you said, Kelly was out there balling, Mazar. But to me, the best player on Auburn is Pettiford. I rock with cuz I think he a freshman because they was talking about he just came out of McDonald's all
Yeah,
around.
he is.
The little lefty point guard. Oh my God, bro. Quick as a mug, get up in that lane. It was one time when he split the pick and roll, saying the big man coming, he threw the float up with the right hand. I say, oh, he different. Came down next possession with the three, and he not a big assist guy all the time. He had 4 assists, but 21 points coming out there. Mm-hmm. I feel like how can I say this? I feel like Brown and Mazar, he might be nice too in the NBA, but Brown and the other players is what make them a great college basketball team. But Pettiford, that's who would take them over the top. Like that's why they number one to me. Because he make them different. He dynamic with that jump. Create his own shot, you know what I'm saying? And create shots for others too. So yeah, Auburn ain't one of them that I'm looking at like, oh, they might be a second round exit. Like, nah. They look legit. 27-2 on the season, 15-1 in the SEC that's loaded that we talking about.
Yeah, it's crazy to have that fire off the bench because that means you basically never get a break on defense because you got Pettiford coming off of the bench and he's giving you 21. So and then like Kelly gives you 30 in the starting lineup. So it's like and then if Broom has a good day, forget it's like you think I'm running you at the gym, So it's just like damn, that's a hell of a rotation they got. I gotta give him props.
Yeah, it ain't so easy without John Calipari coaching up them freshmen. Them classes looking a little different. We gotta acknowledge that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you kind of saw that coming though. Like it's gonna be hard to match Calipari right away. He left such a big legacy. That's such a big transition. They're still doing okay. They're not gonna. Like they'll probably, they might be a second round exit, maybe Sweet 16 in Kentucky, but they I feel like Rome has to like build back up a little bit, like You can't like just start off with another legendary run after one of the best coaches ever leaves. So I understand a little bit. They just got to adjust now, their new era. It's no shame in getting cooked by the best team though. You just got to come back next time, and you know they as long as they keep in the top 25, and you know they just got to build on for next season. Keep getting better recruits and stuff, you know, and then build your new legacy.
Yeah, Kentucky will definitely get back to where they need to be at. But we gonna get to the last topic of the day. I'm ready for this. I want to see what's up on this one. Maryland University head coach Kevin Willard had a quote, I think it was a couple weeks ago, about Derek Queen. That's the freshman big man from Maryland. He said if he was European and white, he'd be the first pick in the draft. Damn. All right. Let's talk about it. D, what you think?
He ain't lying. Have you seen this freshman 6'10" with the length of goddamn, I don't know, throw it with his hammer out, man? I'm telling you, he be blocking shit on defense. He got good awareness. His footwork is unbelievable. He don't move as fast as Kevin Durant, but he about 250. So he got good. He absorbed good contact. Like, yeah, I'm about to get this man his flowers. That a freshman. I don't care. I'm one of them. And then I didn't even get to the offense, the post offense. No, the only thing he probably got to work on is the 3-point line. We get that he's not consistent at the 3-point line, but he don't even need to get to the 3-point line because, like he was saying, he that Euro step lead. Listen, my bad. He got this fadeaway shot where it's like it's a Euro League fade away, but he got to step through also. So if the defender try to contend on the fade, he got to step where it goes straight in. Then it's an easy two. Like the boy got some game to him. It ain't just like he it's more than fundamental than him. So yeah, I'm all the way with Coach.
Okay. Josh, what you think?
I kind of see both sides of it because Derek Queen is amazing. He could be a top 5 pick easy. But to be number one, you gotta be better than everybody else, right? This year you got Cooper Flag coming out. So you know, you gotta contend with that. Obviously, you know, of course there's always racism and stuff. It's gonna help if you're white and European and stuff. I totally get that. But at the same time, it's like you gotta also realize it's a competitive field out there. You got Cooper, Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey. It's like get that number one pick is a tough deal, you know. And just because if you're number 6, you're still great, you know. And you know, like D was saying, Derek has so many moves in his arsenal already, and he's only a freshman. So you know, once he develops in the NBA, he'll be even way better than he is now, you know. And you don't have to be the number one pick to be recognized as a great eventually. You know, Jokic was a second rounder. Who cares, you know? So, you know what I mean? So I think I see what he's saying. I think low key he might be trying to fire him up also, you know, keep that fire under him for the season, you know, give him like, oh, you know, like I'm an underdog type mentality, which is, I think coaches do that a lot. But if you were analyzing it, it's like there's a lot of players in this class, you know, that have a lot of firepower too, and you got to be able to if you comparing them, it's like it's not easy to say like, okay, Derek is like should be number one full stop over Dylan Harper or Flag, you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. I think he's like easily in top 5 range though. That's what I would say.
Okay. So for me, I feel like the coach goal was exactly what's happening right now for people to just talk about Derek Queen more. Because I feel like when he say if he was white and European, I feel like he know in people's head, oh, I'm white. So if I say this, people gonna look at it in a certain way, like, damn, he really said that. It's more shocking to people. So people gonna pay more attention to it. Like he reached on some shit where it's like he knew it was gonna get people to talk about it. Cause white Europeans don't go number one. If we really keeping it a buck. I mean, the last one was what, Andre Bargnani, 06. So I mean, the only real comparison, if he would have said, "Oh, if he was white, he'd go number one," then I would just say, "Oh, he's saying he better than Cooper Flag." Now we can have that debate. I feel like that is a debate because Derek Queen, I like his game more than I like Cooper Flag game. He know more. I feel like, how can I say this? He got a bigger bag on the offensive side, but at the same time, he know exactly what type of player he is. So he always gonna start at that post. He gonna
Cut out.
Oh no, no, but I agree with him until you get back. Mid range is crazy, man. That mid range shot where he just look at his defender like, oh yeah, you just gonna sit there and then he just pull up. So
Right.
that I get on the coach standpoint, I ain't really want to get into that part, but I get why he would bring up the Euro because he got that more of a slow. He don't got that athletic. I'm dunking on everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to shoot in your face. He got that more of a slow pace. I'm gonna get to my bag. I'm gonna get to my, I'm gonna get to my step. I'm gonna get to my spot, and I'm gonna just dominate you like that. So, that's how I feel as though that's how the coach coming across. That's how I hope he coming across. You know what I'm saying? But if he is coming across that other way, hey man, so be it. If you want, help us, anything. What they say, any publicity is good publicity. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, he definitely put that spotlight on him for March Madness coming up. But like I was saying, he straight to that face up game that, like Coach said, I'm just imagining that, John, when you thinking about somebody rising up for the fadeaway off the one leg, the Dirk jump. But if the defender too close, he put that leg back down and step right through it. Oh, I'm telling you. But to me though, Ace Bailey should be the number one pick. I feel like he got the most talent at it because he's 6'10" too, but he on the wing with it, mixing shit up, getting to the cup, dunking on motherfuckers, hitting the three. That's just me though.
That's the thing about Ace because like he does a lot of those crazy like mid range like fadeaway shots that Derek can do, but he also shoots threes. You know what I mean? So it's like he's the wing that is almost as big as big men, and he can do all that and score at all three levels. So I see what you're saying there. I like Dylan Harper a little bit more because I think he's more pro ready. He could actually facilitate the offense and all that. I think he can come in and be like Jared McCain, like the way he was this year before he got hurt. Like he can come on and just kind of be like contend for rookie of the year right away, make a big impact. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I think Derek is really good, and I think Derek will keep getting his profile raised. Like Maryland's good enough to go far in March Madness, so that will help with his scouting and all that. But I'm glad you mentioned Ace because he's amazing, and obviously Rutgers we're not as good as we should be this year. We probably won't be in March Madness, so. We won't get as much of a chance to see them in the postseason, So
hold up, y'all not gonna be in March Madness?
Nah, we're only 14 to 15, bro. Isn't that crazy?
Hold up, I might gotta dock Ace some points for that. God dang.
It's not his fault though. It's not his fault. It's just that it's the supporting cast, the transfers and stuff. The team wasn't that good. It was just Dylan and Ace dependent, So. Like if you look at Maryland, they actually got a deep squad. That's why they're number 16 or 17, whichever one they are. But that's what you need, But yeah, it's But yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of players with high ceilings. I still like Cooper Flag because I think he's really great on both ends of the floor for his size and for his age. But yeah, I don't. With the white and European thing, like you were saying, it's like white Euros aren't guaranteed to go number one. It's just I think he was trying to rile him, be provocative, and motivate him, like we were saying, I think that's what it was.
All right, well now all y'all know the name Derek Queen. Look out for him. It's March. Hello. Peace.